beautiful roads. Now we are in Varberg, just south of Gothenburg in Sweden. There is like this really beautiful forest road. Perfect. Believe it or not, I'm in the car with 4 kids that are currently not screaming. That is really positive, quite rare.
Pappa,
Yeah.
det var inte roligt.
Nej, we're sorry for saying that. Yeah. Okay, so here I am now in Espevik, which is south of Gothenburg. Behind us there, right there, is my dad's summer cottage. Here's my dad's summer cottage. Actually a real house, quite nice. Here is the sea, and that island out there is Balje. Down here you can go swimming. Whoa, boom. And the Swedish flag. Yeah. And here we have the sea. It's really nice. Couple of small islands. Right there and there and there. It's quite nice. Midsummer is a very special day in Sweden, probably because it is the longest day of the year. And then you will have up north, in the northern part of Sweden, the sun doesn't set at all. It's always up. And now here it's light until sort of midnight, 1 o'clock, almost daylight. Super nice. The days are very long. And now we're gonna go swimming. That's what you have to do on Midsummers. My little son Ivar is gonna jump off there. Come on. Yeah. West Coast stuff.
So, Mr. Erik Ventures.
Boom. Erik Uncharted.
Erik Uncharted, okay, Mr. Adventure, get in the water, man. Come on, man.
Okay.
What a lame jump. You have to do the bomb. Okay, do the cannonball, that was lame.
That was lame.
Yep.
Får jag filma dig igen?
Nej. Kör.
Again.
Cannonball, come on. Ooh.
Now we are in Varberg, Åskloster, south of Gothenburg. Here is Swedish Midsummer celebration things. So Midsummer is the longest day. Du har ju ett finger framför kameran.
Inte alls.
Midsummer is the longest day of the year. Actually, the longest day is in 2 days. So technically, the longest day is in 2 days. But in Sweden, they have moved it so that it's the Friday just before the longest day, so that you don't end up with the day off in the middle of the week, things like that, so that you wouldn't have to stop the industry. However, at this time of the year, sun is up until like midnight, so it's almost light. And then the Swedish people, they celebrate it in this way. Lots of people gather and wear funny dresses and flowers in their hair and have that pole that they dance around. That we can't see now because there is a tent there. But we will have it filmed from another angle later. Ooh. Okay, this is Swedish typical Midsummer's festivities. All over Sweden people do this today. They meet up with this thing, the Midsummer's pole. And then everybody parties hard later. Then there will be some singing and dancing, you will see soon. So, this is Swedish Midsummer stuff. So all over Sweden, on the Midsummer, which is the longest day of the year, people do this all over. It's really, really strange. I'm Swedish, but I haven't lived outside of Sweden for more than half of my life. So I lived in Sweden, and then Norway, and then Germany, and then Switzerland, and London, and then Copenhagen, and then Sweden again briefly for a bit, and then Finland. And this is one of the things that I find insanely strange with Sweden, but they like to gather in groups and do the same things. Like this. It's all very strange, but they like it a lot. Oh. Boom. Okay. This is the most iconic Swedish Midsummer stuff. It's the small frogs. Yeah, like people jump like small frogs here. It's insanely strange. And they're dancing around that pole there. Can you see the pole? Yeah. That pole is a midsummer's pole. Or a May pole. The word May means actually to put flowers on something. It has nothing to do with the month of May, as one might think. This is very Swedish. I am not so Swedish. I have a Swedish passport, yeah, but that's the most Swedish thing with me. But anyway, here we are. Okay. Very typical. This is how it's supposed to look. And then we have Ivar here and me. Come here. Boom. Ivar, you like that? Boom. Midsummer's greetings. That's actually a universal greeting. Boom. What do you think, Ivar?
Yeah.
Boom. So now here we are, watching the Swedish Midsummer people sing and dance. It's important to gather in small groups and do stuff together. It's a very Swedish thing. Together. Yeah. And wear funny hats. And dance around the pole like this. It's the most Swedish thing there is. I need to have it in this video because of that. For those of you that don't know, I'm Swedish, but I live in Finland. And I haven't lived in Sweden for a very long time. Less than half of my life I lived in Sweden. Never really understood this. But we do this. Boom. Okay, so now we are going to do crab fishing. It's extremely good thing. All Swedish kids on the west coast will do it. On the east coast they don't do it because they don't have crabs. But on the west coast, which is almost also known as the best coast, kids always do crab fishing, and you will see how to do it now. Okay, so here we have one. Here we have one crab. The dumbest animal on earth. They will hang on here. Flop. There's another crab now. Oh.
Okay, here we have Mr. Uncharted crab fishing. Look at this fool. No, I'm kidding.
Vad sa du, Ivar?
Stop it!
Vad sa du, Ivar?
Look at this fool, I said.
I'm not a fool. I am
Stop
cool.
it, Ivar!
Yeah. This right there, that's Swedish childhood on the Swedish west coast at its best. Crab fishing. That's what you're supposed to do every evening. Whoa, look at that. You have it, Ivar?
Papa,
Yeah.
sluta!
Okay, so then here.
Yes,
Zoom
it's
in there.
a big one.
Okay, have you got it? Får jag vara med också på bild? Okay. On the thing.
Hello.
Nah. Come on, let's go then, silly beast. Oh, and there it is. Yeah. Boom.
That was a good one.
And that's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
Yes, that
Whoa. That's how to do it. Ingen ansikten. Tittar ut. Okay. Yeah, plop. Boom.
I
That's how
have
to
a
do it.
massive thing. Like
And there we have
I had a grab.
my grandpa's summer cottage. Right there. Yeah,
Papa.
that's where it is.
Papa.
Yes,
jag
Ines.
skulle fick...
Okay.
Laita se vähän.
Circling around. There's Ivar there. Ivar. And then Ivar. Pretty nice. Yeah, hello. But I can turn around, round. That's pretty cool. There's a sunset right there. Sure. Oj.
Ska vi försöka käka dem eller?
Oj, där var det halt.
Jag biter tillbaka.
Today's a rainy day. Today has been a rainy day in overnight. Okay, so here we are now today in Gränna, Sweden, and Gränna is famous for these kind of candies. Polkagrisar, polka pigs. And Gränna is halfway between Gothenburg and Stockholm. Here we are shopping with the Muppets. Not very Land Rover style, not Land Rover-ish at all, no. Don't like. Erik, I'm too middle-aged for this, for sure. Even the kids are shocked they are there. Life in a small town Swedish place called Gränna. Not a place to be right now. But apart from this, very beautiful place. And here we have the beast at Gränna Hotel. Gränna Hotel. Nice little place. And we have here the beast. Here we are at Johan's Polkagrisar. Perfect. This is where we will get this kind of candy that we need. Okay. Johan's Polkagrisar. They are not right now. They are manufacturing more. So that's how they do these candies. Really cool. They have 2 kids. When I was a kid, you would only have this kind of the regular one, white and red. That was the only kind that you would get. Now you have a million different ones. For example, you have here blueberry, pear, päron, bubblegum, cola, Euroscope, Piggelina, that's like ice cream, and many more. Oh. Really cool.